Hello traders, welcome back to my channel Binary Queen. With a very popular demand on how beginners can take trade on their own, I'm introducing one very powerful indicator in today's video. This indicator is called Supertrend. Okay, regarding the timer setting, I have always told you guys to set 1 minute default. To be precise, this is the first one. This is 1 minute default. Okay, we're taking trade on a particular candle, not time. This is what I've always said, and you can do this too in your settings. Okay, and the chart timing is also 1 minute as shown, and the indicator here is Supertrend. Here in the indicator section you can select this particular indicator, Supertrend. Okay, and the value of the indicator would be the same, no changes at all. This is the default setting and this is good enough for 1 minute trade timing, so the value will be the same. Okay, after the indicator is applied, here you will see two lines, red and green. It's very simple to understand. What you have to do is, when the candles are moving above our green line, you have to only look for call option trade. Okay, and when the candles are moving below the red line, you have to only look for put option trade. Here, let me mark that up. You can see a green line right here. There was a breakout with a green candle, and now the candles are moving above our green line, so that means the trend is uptrend and we are only looking for call option trade. Okay, this is a uptrend market. Now this is going to be very quick, so you have to take quick decision with proper money management. Okay, here we are not looking any major or minor trend, we are not looking any support or resistance. So whenever there's a reversal or whenever there is any sort of weakness with red candle and reversal, we are taking call option trade whenever the green candles are above our green line. Okay, I'll show you some live trading example. Here the candles are above our green line. So if this candle becomes a weak red candle, then we can place our call entry trade here. See the red hammer. What a hammer candle is about? It's about weakness, right? So if the candles are above our green line and if there's any sort of weakness sellers are showing, that means buyers are entering the market. This is a very common logic which anyone can apply, and because of this logic and because of the confirmation that Supertrend is giving me, I am taking a call option here, right? And this is going to be 100% ITM trade. I'm trading with indicator, so I have placed a very minimum balance and I'll only be taking trade with $100 each trade, and I'll see how far I can grow my small account. And this is the ITM trade. Okay, so if this candle was strong enough, I would have taken one more call option trade, but I'm not sure, so let's switch the chart and let's find better opportunity. Okay, here the candles are moving above our super trend line, green line, right? And this green candle is fulfilling the target, but it looks a very healthy green candle with no lower wick and only upper wick, showing me a potential of continuation of the trend, which is why I'm taking a call option trade at the opening of the candle. If this candle goes down, I'll be taking my marginal entry as well. This is a complete uptrend. The candle size here, you can see small, big, bigger. Okay, this is another confirmation, and the second confirmation is the candles are above our super trend line, that is green line. So this is showing me a very good bullish momentum. If you have seen my previous videos, I've also made a video regarding candlestick psychology where I told you a green candle with no lower wick but only upper wick is a very healthy green candle, and this is a trend continuation candle as well, which is why, because of this confirmation, I've taken a call option trade here. And let's see the result. I've taken two back-to-back trade here, and this should be a green candle. Okay, this is a doji. Okay, buyers could not pushed the market. So this has turned out to be a doji. Nevertheless, this is a winning trade. I would consider this as a winning trade. Okay, so this was a doji candle. So a doji is indecisive candle, so we'll not be taking any call option trade here. We will be looking for better opportunity. So in this particular chart, there's a reversal. Candles are below our super trend line, and I can see a very good put option trade here. So let me see. Okay, now the trend is downtrend, and if this current candle becomes a red one, we can take a put option trade from here, because a red candle with no upper wick but only lower wick is a very strong red candle. Okay, and I'll be taking my put option trade here. While the candle is still moving, I'm trying to find the perfect opportunity. Okay, the first entry was a little bit early. Nevertheless, the candles are below our super trend line, and if you see the previous green candle, it has fulfilled entirely the market. That was also be considered as the exhaustion of buyers, though that was a very strong green candle. But since the candles are below our super trend line, the market reversed with a red candle, and because of that, I've taken my put option trade here. So this is the advantage of super trend. You don't need to see any major or minor trend. The super trend automatically analyze and tell you what trend it is. So it'll be easy for you to understand the trend and take trade accordingly. And let's see the result of this trade. Okay, because of my entry, I think I lost one trade. Okay, but this is a break even trade. Okay, this is what marginal safety is handy. You can take one trade at the opening of the candle, and if the candle moves further, then you can take a marginal entry, and it'll help to save. Even if one trade goes lost, marginal entry will somehow help to protect the trades. So I'm taking one more put option trade here, because of the same reason. That candles are moving below our super trend line, and there was two back-to-back red candle, meaning that a red candle can be formed to fulfill the previous green candle. Okay, this is also called FFLC. I have made a separate video on FFLC. You can go and watch that, and this is a sure shot ITM trade. Let's find some good opportunity. Okay, there's a very big healthy green candle. Candles are above our super trend line. A green inverted hammer, indecisive, but I'm taking a call option here only because there are a lot of big green healthy candle on the left hand side, and the candles are moving above our super trend line. Though the major trend looks downtrend, but the minor trend and the super trend is confirming that bullish pressure is there. Okay, even if this trade goes loss, I'll be taking my Martingale trade, and I am sure about this trade because if you see on the left hand side of the market, you can see big green healthy candles, and the last inverted green hammer. Because of that indecisive candle, this particular candle is a red one, but I will be taking my Martingale trade here because there's one confirmation. The red candle doesn't have any wicks to the upside and to the downside. It's barely even seen, and this red candle has completely fulfilled the previous green candle. So market needs to reverse at this point. The first confirmation. The second confirmation is candles are moving above our super trend line. That is the second confirmation. And the third confirmation, on the left hand side, big green healthy candles. That means buyers are in control of the market. Because of these confirmation, I've taken my marginal entry, Martingale entry, and this is going to be 100% ITM trade. So like this guys, if you have proper confirmation and if you are not afraid of your own analysis, then you can take your martingale trade, and this is going to give you a very good winning ratio. And this is a sure shot ITM trade, one step martingale win. And let's see, let's find good opportunity in the market will give you enough opportunity, so we just have to be patient and find a good opportunity. Okay, here I can see one opportunity, but the candle is a healthy green candle. But since my super trend is telling me that the market is bearish, so I will be going with my indicator because I am doing an indicator trading, and I want to see how far I can go with minimum balance and this strategy. So that will be very easy and clear for you as a beginner. So I'm taking a put option trade here. The logic is very simple. Candles are below our super trend line, and the last green candle has fulfilled the left leg FFLL. I've made a separate video on that. But since the green candle doesn't have any lower wick but only upper wick, I assume that there will be one more green candle here. But if there is one more green candle, then I am ready to take my one step MTG trade here. Okay, I do not see any weakness of the buyers here, though my super trend is telling me that the trend is bearish. But because of the last green candle, I assume that there needs to be one more green candle. Okay, but I'm ready for my one step MTG trade here as well. So here at the opening of the next candle, I've taken my MTG trade. So let's see the result. Let's see how this trade goes. I've taken 3 back-to-back trade for a put option trade. Let's see. In my opinion, the previous green candle showed me weakness of the buyers, and one step MTG was because of that weakness of the buyers. I've taken a put option here, and also because of the super trend indicator, which is indicating me that the trend is still bearish. Market looks really volatile to me. The candles are behaving very fast, but this should be a winning trade. Let's see if this candle closes as a red one, and if this becomes a winning trade, I'll be taking more put option trade from here. Okay, back-to-back put option trade. One is lost, I think, because of my entry, but overall this trade was a winning trade. I've taken more put option trade here because of the red candle here, the wick to the downside is longer than the upper side. So this is telling me potential that the sellers will enter the market. Okay, if you see the wick of the red candle, the lower wick is longer than the upper wick, and that was a red hammer. Hammer is also known as a trend continuation candle. So what is the trend here? The trend is downtrend, as the super trend indicator is showing us, which is why I've taken multiple put option trade after the red candle. That would be my confirmation candle, and again I've taken put option, and this is 100% ITM trade. Okay, 2 back-to-back red hammer. This can reverse the market. Hammer is a very dangerous candle, especially when it's 2 back-to-back. If it's 3, then we can take a reversal trade. So we will be looking for better opportunity here. The market is uptrend, 1 red candle, and after that a green healthy candle. Let's see the closing of the candle. I will be taking a call option trade here because the red candle is very weak compared to the big green candles, and the second green candle with no tail to the downside, only upper wick, is confirming that the market can continue. So I have placed my call option trade from here. Let's see the result. 3 back-to-back trade, 2 at the opening and 1 as my marginal safety trade. Let's see. As I can see on the left hand side, the FFLL, that is left leg, has already fulfilled. So market is trying to reverse from here, but let's see if I can place my martingale trade. But if I see on the left hand side, there are big green candles, very healthy candles, and the last green candle was also a healthy green candle as well. Since this is a OTC market, this can trick you, as I have mentioned so many times. So I will be sticking to my analysis, and I'll be taking my Martingale trade if this trade goes in loss. Okay, let's take our Martingale entry. Okay, you see the candle reaction. The candle reaction also tells me that buyers are going to continue the market, though that was a red hammer with a longer lower wick. OTC is trying to trick me, but I will stick to my analysis. And also the super trend indicator, if you see here, candles are moving above our super trend indicator, indicating me that buyers are still in power. And these are the reason why I'm sticking to my analysis, and I've taken my MTG trade. So a lot of beginner trader are very scared of taking MTG trade, but MTG is a part of binary option trading, because there are a lot of error candles, and even though your analysis is on point, sometimes you lose the trade. So if anything that sort of things happens, then MTG is a must, because MTG is the only way that you can recover your previous loss and make profit. And this is a sure shot ITM trade. You see here how many times I have taken MTG trade, but still my capital is intact, and I am taking risks according to my capital. This is the secret of money management. With this video, you have to understand why MTG is important and why money management is important. Okay, I've lost multiple of trades, but because of MTG and because of my money management skill, I'm still in the game and I'm still making profit. So let's take one more trade, and I will show you how much I made with this particular strategy. Here, let me explain you one more time. Candles are below our super trend line. One green candle trying to fulfill the previous red candle, FFLC. This green candle doesn't have any upper wick, right? And only lower wick, which is why I've placed a put option trade here, because the green candle has fulfilled the previous red candle. And the second confirmation is super trend is telling me that the trend is still bearish. This two confirmation is enough for me to take a put option trade here. I'll be taking 3 trades, 1 at the opening and 2 as my marginal safety trades. This will be my last trade, and I will show you how much I made and how much I grew my account with this super trend indicator. And let's see the result. This should be 100% ITM trade. Okay guys, so let's see. This will be my last trade because the video is already long enough. In this entire video, I have given you the knowledge about how you can take trade with super trend, how you can apply MTG, how to do money management correctly, and how you can place your trade with marginal safety. If you want daily short signal, then you can create a QUOTEX account through my link. Minimum deposit is only $20, and send me a trader ID. And with this last trade, I will show you how much I've grown my account. Okay, here. And this is more than 20. Okay, this is more than 70%, right? And this is not bad. So with this, I am signing out for today. You can try this super trend in your demo account and see the result yourself. And I'm signing out with this video. Thank you very much, guys.